Basically, you just run into it and press jump. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Grab the submarine key. Now that will open the underwater gate. And if you're standing here, if you turn around, it's just right back this way, straight ahead. What's happening, Killer Gameplayz? Working on level 6 for Hypersquare Season 2, Masai Village and the Cradle of Life. So we'll pick up this med pack, talk to this dude for a second.
Hello Kosa.
Hello Laura.
What's happening, dude? We'll see you a little later. Got another large med pack over here. And we got a jump switch up above us. So we need to go to this column and shimmy around. And some of these traps, you need to actually go right before the hitbox, like right here. When it's coming down is when we need to go up. Jump forward. And here's the jump switch over here, which I believe opens the door to this area we need to head to. There'll be a door to the right. So in this room we need two things. We need the Masai shield and the spears. But we have these boulders that trigger on tiles to make fires turn on and off. So we need to time this out where this boulder across the way is headed toward the middle. And you need to kind of be to the left when you jump to the left. Side jump, it's probably the easiest way. There's the shield. Go ahead and open this door. So we need the spears now, and we got the screenshot where it's at. We need to actually look at the boulder that's straight ahead over here. We're going to time it out at the top of the ramp. Right there. Jump forward. Get in the center of this tile and time out this boulder going back to the left. As soon as it gets to the center, right before the center, going toward the left is when you need to jump. And we'll do the same thing again. And here we go. Notice I'm over to the left on that, where I jumped to. It just helps making the side flip easier. And we got a med pack over here. Just bukus of med packs everywhere. I think by the end of this video I end up having close to 50 large med packs. So you get plenty of those. So we're going to combine the spear and the shield and form the Masai equipment to open this door. And the first portion of this whole video is going to be all about getting all the masks that we need. We'll time this spear trap puzzle out. Let this one go by. And we need a total of eight shields Jump over this fire tile floor here, and we're going to go to the left. So we need to side flip to the left and get beyond this wall so we can go forward. Yeah, getting save points along the way. Get another large med pack, turn the wheel, and that's going to deactivate some spears where we need to stand here in just a minute. So we'll go to the monkey swing. There's actually a jump switch over here. There's going to be like 3 cutscenes in this video. A couple of them are kind of long. Fixing to get one here coming up shortly. So we'll get this jump switch. There again, we've deactivated the spears underneath, so we're cool. Jump forward over to this corner. Make some tricky jumps up. And get back over to where we were. Cool. Jump forward, use the rockets. And we'll side flip to the left, go back to where we were. And take a left here, and we're going to back up here and grab the edges so she doesn't fall to her death and get a cutscene. So I'll be back.
We are approaching to the Great Rift Valley, the famous Great Rift Valley where different earth platforms collide, creating a huge, long and deep hole in the earth crust. We need another brief from a personal vocal assistant. Here it goes, Lara.
The Great Rift Valley is a name given to the continuous geographic trench, approximately 6,000 kilometers in length, that runs from Lebanon's Bekaa Valley in Asia to Mozambique in southeastern Africa. Today, the term is most often used to refer to the Valley of the East African Rift, the divergent plate boundary which extends from the Afar Triple Junction southward across eastern Africa, and is in the process of splitting the African plate into 2 new separate plates. Geologists generally refer to these incipient plates as the Nubian Plate and the Somalian Plate. The Great Rift Valley owes its origin to long parallel fissures, or cracks, in the Earth's crust, between which the strata have subsided, forming narrow and elongated troughs. Most of the great African lakes are situated in this valley. The formation of the fissures was accompanied by enormous volcanic activity, of which there is evidence in great sheets of lava, extinct volcanoes, and a few active cons. The East African Rift System is one of the geologic wonders of the world, a place where the Earth's tectonic forces are presently trying to create new plates by splitting apart old ones. In simple terms, a rift can be thought of as a fracture in the Earth's surface that widens over time. Nubian and Somalian plates are moving away from each other, and also away from the Arabian Plate to the north. The stretching process associated with rift formation is often preceded by huge volcanic eruptions, which flow over large areas, and are usually preserved and exposed on the flanks of the rift.
This region is also important for understanding the roots of human evolution. Many hominid fossil finds occur within the rift, and it is currently thought that the rift's evolution may have played an integral role in shaping our development. The structure and evolution of the rift may have made East Africa more sensitive to climatic changes, which led to many alternations between wet and arid periods. This environmental pressure could have been the drive needed for our ancestors to become bipedal and more brainy as they attempted to adapt to these shifting climates. Expect to find fossils then, Lara. This area is next to where Lucy was found, more or less, and where the earth crust becomes thinner.
Okie dokie. So let's get started getting these masks. We need, like I said, need 8 of them, and get used to this route right here, because we'll take it several times. You see that flame straight ahead? We need to extinguish that. Also, there's a demigod up here. Need to deal with him. So we'll get out the revolver. I think I got the Uzis. Jump back over here, open this gate, turn a wheel to extinguish that. So thanks for tuning in to Killer Gameplayz. I think we got 3 levels after this, and we'll finish up season 2. Now that the flame's extinguished, we need to angle ourselves, grab this rope on the wall here, get around to a jump switch, which is going to awaken some spirits. We'll need to draw them over to the spirit killer totem and get rid of them. So we'll quickly flip around, get to a lever. To this monument here, draw the spirits in. There we go. So now that we got that taken care of, we can set in and head to the first one. Now there's usually a tribesman around here, and I do want to take a second to see if I can find him. Let's get this other one over here. We'll check the hut area here in just a second. Let's get this other, well, this would be the first mask here. We've got a spear trap. We're going to hit the roll button, jump forward, and navigate this next spear wall section. So we'll get over to the edge and wait for the wall to be furthest away from us. And here's another one of those traps where you want to pull up just when you think you shouldn't, is when you need to pull up. And during the animation, she will not risk getting hurt. So here's one. I believe that's the first one. Let's check this monument area. It's a cool design here. This is one of the more involved levels for sort of memorizing the area. It'll take you, you can't just jump into it. It takes a little practice on this one to memorize everything. Alright, now let's check for this tribesman over here. If we don't see him immediately, he will pop up eventually. And I'm not really seeing him, so we'll go to the pole here. And we'll climb up, backflip onto this grating up here. There's another demigod. Actually, there's a couple up here, but we'll just deal with the one closest to begin with. And over to our right, we've got the first Medusa ghost head for this level. There'll be 3 in this level. Bling. Alright. So we got a large map pack over here. And we've got another spear trap. We need to get to a jump switch. This spear trap is kind of tricky. You want to jump at the right time. So we'll get set up in the far back corner. Try to time this out. Get a save point. Obviously where the death parts are. Oh, she stumbled there. Alright, I'll meet you back there. Alright, so that's kind of how you want to hit it. And we'll get this jump switch. Which will extinguish the flames on that pole. That's the next place we're headed to. Just back up the ramp and over to the left. And we'll deal with this demigod over here. There's another mask that's in a precarious place. We need to get to it. But I think I've worked it out. Pretty fail-safe plan here. By the way, quickly I'll mention anybody that's having problems with Season 2 Hypersquare, keeping it running. I've talked with Seiko. I will leave a link to Dropbox that has a picture of the settings. It greatly improves that. So look in the YouTube comment section of this video. So we'll jump down here below. So what we want to do here is kind of get over to the right and in the center, over next to this fire tile, like right in here. And we're just going to face like right here. We need to backflip, use the rockets, land on this ledge here. That's the easiest way I found to do it. Jump down and we're going to head over to the left. There's another mask over here. So I've not been keeping up with the numbers, how many we picked up so far. Just follow along with it. There's a large med pack straight ahead. And we use this rope here, or wire, whatever it is, get up higher and jump over to the right. Got some tiles you can slide back on here, but she's going to be okay. Just go up here, grab the mask. Alright, there will be some objects that want to fall. I think some limbs above your head here. Just run in this part. You can hear it there. And here's our hidden tribesmen here. We'll take them out. See ya. Alrighty, so we're going to head over to the right. Head down this way. There's a robot straight ahead. We will deal with him shortly, but we're going to climb up here and head to the left. Grab this rope. You will want to look out in that area. There's a place you can fall to your death back there. Got another spinning spike trap here and another mask. Cool. Another med pack. Getting plenty of those. So we'll jump on this wall, go down this way. There's another large med pack to the left and a tribesman to the right. We need to kill him. Now this robot, if you get behind him, he will stop his animation. He'll stop moving. I'm going to try to show you what I'm talking about here. Get up here. Whoop. There we go. Obviously that's a tight space. If you were in a bigger space, it'd be easier to catch them. We're going to jump up here on top of this wall, go around. Check our health. There's another mask down below here. And we'll drop down the ladder. There's a couple of pools down here. with some switches. So we'll run straight ahead, and they're going to be to your right. We are opening a way to get to a wheel. We can turn a wheel and help us make progress. Here's another switch. So we've opened the way to the wheel, but we still need to open the top hatch to get into the room. Oops, it's going to be back this way. You can see it right here. That's where we need to get to. So we'll side flip, grab this edge, and get up to it. Cool beans. Head down this way. Use the pole to swing across. There's this fire tile below. And that will extend the pole back at the monument. There's a couple of sections where we need to sit on a throne to activate some cutscenes. We'll get to that here in a minute. So let's head back to the ladder. Get back up. There's another mask above us, way up towards the top. A couple of them, as a matter of fact. So we'll go back up this way, find the other ladder, and get up higher. We'll get to a jump switch first. So we're going to slightly angle, grab this pink tile, flip over into corner, and side flip, use the rockets, jump forward to this next tile, get to the jump switch. Which will activate another tile, floating tile. We're going to need that active to get to that jump switch over there. So we'll use the ropes here, get up higher. Another med pack. Go back over this way. There's another lever here. This will activate a trap to get to a mask. All right, So let's get a run and jump over here. And need to look out for some grating here we can stand on. There it is. Jump forward. Got another large med pack over here. Getting plenty of those. And we need to do some side flips, use the rockets to get over to the mask. And don't have to worry about the boulder trap. Run, jump forward. And we are headed back down. I guess there was only one mask up here. I was thinking about the jump switch, I think. Nonetheless, we're heading down. And we are going to go back down this way. Now there is a door down here that we need to, once we get all the masks and we place them, it will open a door to the Jeep. And so we will be doing some driving in the Jeep. Got quite the precarious route to take in the Jeep. So we're headed back up. Like I was saying, that one route that you need to get familiar with in this area. Headed back up to the top. There is another boulder over here that we need to activate to get to another mask. So that's what this area is for. Jump over here. There are a couple of med packs. We'll get them on the way out. Jump up here. We're going to get up to this blue tile, backflip. Use the rockets and grab. And you just take my advice, you want to get a save point right here. Because this jump, we need to jump forward, hit the very corner of the tile. She'll barely get there. And catch this one when it's coming up, right here. Run, jump forward. Side step to the right, side flip, use the rockets, grab the jump switch. That'll deactivate the orb trap. So now we can pick up these med packs. I don't like leaving med packs behind if I can help it. We're going to jump around the corner here. There's one large med pack here. And we'll side flip here, use the rockets and get to a small med pack. And then go get the mask. Not sure what number we're up to on the masks. Just know where they're at. Open this door. And let's turn on the PLS. Get some extra light going on. There we go. Alright, so back up the pole here. And we'll take that same route down. This time we'll jump straight ahead over to the right and go down the ladder this way. Check our health. So we don't crush Laura. Run by the pools with the switches. And I think that's the last. We've got all the masks now, so let's go place them. Like I said, we did all that to open the door to the Jeep, get access to the Jeep. All right, cool. So let's head that way. Let's go back up the ladder. And we're going to take this route back straight ahead, down to the bottom. We'll climb the pole at the monument. Just jump straight through this way. And we'll start one of a couple of long cutscenes here. So we'll let it play out and I'll be back. And of course we get a couple of scenes from the Cradle of Life, Tomb Raider, and Angelina looking extra sharp as usual. Very hot. Let's take this route here. We're going to hang to the left. Go around this way and we will explode this totem. And run over a tribesman as well. That will give us access to one of the huts over there where I killed the tribesman that was hiding. And we're looking to open this gate to the left, but first we'll go down this way, get to this elevator, and get down to the hut where we'll get another cutscene. go over to the left. And we'll get down here, we'll just go to the right. It's perfectly fine. Run around to the left, and we're going to watch some of these branches are still wanting to fall. So we need to be quick through here. And here's the hut. So we'll get another cutscene here, and I'll be back. Right, so we got to take, that'll open the gate, and we need to take the Jeep on one of the more tricky routes. Tight quarters, tight turns. But it's not too bad. It's quite tricky though. So we'll go back up to the elevator. Oh. Alright, so we'll get in the Jeep and we'll do this route here. At the end of the route, there's going to be a couple of bats. We need to run over those. That'll be later. So you can, like I said, you can run over those bats and save yourself a little time. We need to open that gate back there. So we'll go over here. We need to find our guide. He's going to deactivate some traps and raise some platforms so we can do this this run with the Jeep. There's another totem we need to destroy. And there's our guide waiting on us. What's up, man? Deactivate those traps. Got some fire tiles here. We'll jump over those. Hit the action button to slide in here. Pick up this med pack. Is he waiting on me? Maybe I'm not standing close enough to him. Let's see. Yeah, get to it, dude. And we'll let him walk around and over to the left. We've got a boat here that's going to make it possible to get to higher ledges, so we'll let him go around and get to it. Go straight ahead and we'll park the boat. Alright. Let's jump out. There's another Medusa ghost head we can get. This will be the second one. Swim around down to the right and around down at the bottom. Back to the boat. Now we can jump to that higher ledge using the boat. Cool. Got a med pack over here. Might as well get it. And we're going to jump over to the right where the guide is waiting on us. What's up, man? We're going to have some bats in here. So we'll take those out. Don't have to worry about shooting them. It won't trigger to shoot him. And we've got a monkey swing. So 3 bats. Want to take care of those so they don't bother you while you're on the monkey swing. Flip around, jump up, grab, go to the end of the hall. And there's going to be another large med pack. Now in these waters will be several hippos, and it's good to go ahead and take them out if you see them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a minute to see if I see those. And just take them out, makes life easier. So he will activate the ramps for the final run with the Jeep. Looking for hippos here. I don't really see any. Let's just jump over here. Maybe we can spot one over here. Okay, here's one. Takes about 10 shots to take them out. I don't see any more at the moment. So we'll jump to this pole. There's another tribesman down below. That would be the other side of the gate where we have the Jeep parked. Cool. So we need to go up this blue ramp here. And you have to be kind of tedious driving this route. if you want to do it properly. So we'll hit this blue ramp, go around, and go on some of these ramps that have been raised, and finally end up destroying the totem. Check it out. Alright, so smashing that object lowered the block so we can continue with the level. So we are good to go now. There's a ring over here we can spin. So we'll do that. Head over this way, and I believe we can get a bead on at least another hippo. Because we are going to have to get in the water to get to a couple of levers here toward the end of the level. I'm going to take as many out as possible. So let's get back to the boat. Now we've opened the gate, we can access the other area over to our right. So we'll go right, and we're going to swing to the left. There's going to be a couple of harpies and a hippo in the water. Let's get to a place where we can jump out and take care of that. Cool. I don't see the hippo. That's cool. Now there's an area above us where there's going to be another harpy and a demigod. And we need to side flip and grab this edge. Oh, wait a minute. I need to step back one more time. Because we need to shimmy to the right and pull up. So shimmy on these burner tiles. Obviously you don't want to stand on those. Around. Get on some pillars and sort of access the other side of this island here. Because we can't get over there right now. The bamboo's in the way. And there should be another harpy here. Let's see if we can get a bead on him, take him out, so we don't have to do it later. He has landed, but we can shoot him still. Let's focus in. Boom. See ya. Okay, let's climb the pole, get up higher. There's going to be a jumper plate up here that we need to get to. Some of the higher edges. So we'll have to figure that out. Jumper plate will be here. And what you want to do is hit the left side of her foot on the very corner. Get a save point just in case I mess up. Whoa, overshot it. All right, I'll see you back. Yeah, slightly overshot that one. There's going to be, like, I think 4 leaf handles we need to pull. Let's get out the forearm crossbow with explosives. Don't want to forget that weapon. It's a good one. And deal with this demigod over here. Jump to this outcrop and over on top of this iron mesh. Blow him to hell. Okay, so I think I got that right. There's 4 of these. Here's the second one. And we don't want to forget, after we take care of this, we need to get back on the iron mesh, and we're going to drop down to the left over here is an area. 3, 4. No, there's 5 of them in this area. So here's the third one. And we need to deactivate some spikes on this fire tile here. There's a ring we need to get to. So let's go find these other leaf handles. There's a pole over here. We can jump back to the center structure. And you do have a jumper on this side as well. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's a jumper over here too. If you wanted to shortcut this way, you could. But we'll just use the other one. I suppose I could, but we'll use this one. Doesn't really matter. Either one. You can still access the same area. Oh, slightly off on that one. So this other handle down here to the left, you need to drop down, and there's an area in between. There's one over here too. We'll get to that one. So there's an area sandwiched in between those, the top and bottom. So let's jump up in there. and it's going to be this area right here. There's also a large med pack in here. So, like I said, I think I've got 50 of those now. Here's the other handle. One more to get. It's going to open the doors so we can get to a lever to deactivate the spears where the ring is. Spin the ring, open the doors to the end of the level. So quite a bit to remember in this one. It's not one that you can just figure out real easy. Pretty challenging. But you know, once you learn the route, it's not too bad. Okie dokie, so let's go around to the right, over to the right again, and we're going to drop down on one of these outcrop ledges and get over to this other one, the last handle. Ta-da! What a level, man. What a great design. Cheers, Sika. Alright, here's our lever. Deactivate the spikes. We can jump straight ahead to the center structure. Use the jumper again, get up higher, up to the iron mesh. Back over where the red laser beams are. Just drop over here. And we're all safe to turn the wheel now. The ring. Okay, so that will, correction on that, open the door to, there'll be a Medusa ghost head in there and 2 levers to open the final door. A little premature on that. But we'll get it done nonetheless. So we'll drop down here. I'll have to evade one of the hippos down here. So we'll spin in circle here, see where he's at. They'll take a chunk out of your health. And where's he at? There he is. Okay. So we get a little air here. Kind of see where the hippo is. Let's grab the Medusa, last Medusa ghost head of the level. Go for this lever, and we're going to go back out, get some air, just to play it safe. Here's the lever. It'll open a door right above us, underwater. can probably chance it, but there's an animation, door animation that cuts it close on our oxygen level. So I'll just go back out here, surface, see where the hippo is, and swim around him, get another save point. Keep him out here where it's a little safer to be in here. Okay, here's the door that opened. We'll get to this other lever. Open the gate. There we go. So we need to find the boat and get over there. And this hippo is just taunting me, man. Okay, the boat's going to be over here to the left. Got two levers in here to open a floor tile right beneath me, and that will end the level. One there, one over in the other corner. And should be good to go now. Oh shoot, there's the hippo. Let me get a health pack here. Get up on this edge, see if I can shoot him. Just for him taunting me. Stick around, dude. Put some bullets in you. Oh shoot. Ah. Cool. Jump up, Laura. Let's get the revolver out. Put some magnum bullets in him. Where's he at? There he is. Got a few hits on him. See if he'll swim back out and I can finish him off. Oh, not gonna have a big enough window there to kill him. Oh well, we're good. Let's just swim out of here. So that's level 6. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and catch me on the next one. I'll get the next level up as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video and leave a comment. You watch Killer Gameplayz. Y'all have a great day. See you.